Hello everyone and welcome back to another English lesson with me. I am Jazmine from Roja's Language and today we'll be looking at 20 important vocabulary from verbs, phrasal verbs, collocations to phrases related to work that you can learn and boost your vocabulary. Before we get started, please hit that subscribe button as we make new videos all the time. Now, let's begin. Alright everyone, in this video I will first read a passage and then I will pick out some phrases and we'll learn their meaning in the context and we'll see an example for each. I will also give a short Persian explanation as I know many of you are Persian. At the end of each passage I want you to read out loud again and see how much you can understand. In a bustling office in Manchester, Emily, a diligent employee, navigated through her daily tasks. As she sipped her morning tea, she knew it was time to roll up her sleeves and get down to business. First on her agenda was to catch up on emails. Bustling office. Bustling office. Bustling is an adjective meaning lively and busy. So a bustling office means a lively and busy workplace. In a bustling office in Manchester, Emily, a diligent employee, navigated through her daily tasks. So in a busy and lively workplace in Manchester, blah blah blah. Another example, the bustling office atmosphere energized everyone to work efficiently. As you can see, T is not pronounced in bustling, so it's just bustling, bustling. So it's not bustling, bustling. این کلمه به معنای جنب و جوش و هیاهو در واقع یک صفت هست که وقتی یک مکانی، یک فضایی خیلی جنب و جوش و هیاهو توشه بهش میگیم که it's bustling. به عنوان مثال The bustling office atmosphere energized everyone to work efficiently. فضای پر از جنب و جوش دفتر به همه این انرژی رو داد که با کارایی و مؤثر کار کنن. Roll up her sleeves or roll up one's sleeves. It really depends on which person we are talking about. If we are talking about a female, we say she rolled up her sleeves to prepare for hard work. So, when someone rolls up their sleeves, they prepare for hard work to get ready to tackle a difficult task. As you can see in the passage, as she sipped her morning tea, as she had her morning tea, she knew it was time to roll up her sleeves and get down to business. So she knew it was time to get ready to prepare for hard work and to get down to business. Another example, we need to roll up our sleeves and finish this project before the deadline. Roll up one's sleeves یعنی آستینا رو بالا زدن و آماده شدن برای انجام یک کار سخت یا حالا کلاً هر کاری. برای مثال We need to roll up our sleeves and finish this project before the deadline. ما باید آستینامون رو بالا بزنیم، خودمون رو آماده کنیم و این پروژه رو قبل از موعد تموم کنیم. پس وقتی یکی میگه roll up sleeves منظورش اینه که باید برای یک کاری آماده بشیم. به خصوص یک کار حالا مثلا چالشی و سخت. باید خودمون رو آماده کنیم. Get down to business. Get down to business. This phrase has a close meaning to roll up sleeves because it also means to stop distractions, get serious, and start focusing on the main task or purpose. So you start focusing on an activity in a very serious way and with full attention. For example, before the meeting, everyone was chatting casually. Then the manager said, "Let's get down to business, please. We have a lot to cover in this meeting." Get down to business. این عبارت یعنی به طور جدی شروع کردن و پرداختن به کار. وقتی یکی میگه let's get down to business یعنی بسته دیگه، همه چی و همه حواشی رو بذارید کنار، همه فوکوسمون رو دیگه باید بذاریم رو کار، فقط باید به کار برسیم. به عنوان مثال before the meeting، قبل از جلسه، everyone was chatting casually. همه داشتن به طور عادی گپ میزدن. Then the manager said, "Let's get down to business, please." که بعد مدیر گفت لطفاً دیگه کار رو شروع کنیم. یعنی دیگه لطفاً جدی بشیم و تمام تمرکزمون رو بذاریم رو کار. We have a lot to cover in this meeting. ما توی این جلسه مطالب خیلی زیادی رو داریم که باید بهشون برسیم. Now I want you to read this passage again and see how much you can understand. She began by touching base with her colleagues about a pending project. Emily needed their input to iron out the details. After a productive discussion, they agreed on a plan and decided to go the extra mile to meet the deadline. Touching base. Touching base. This phrase means to make contact with someone, or to get in contact or to reconnect with them. It could be through a quick conversation or meeting to exchange information or update each other, or to make everyone stay informed of something. So, when someone says, "Let's touch base," they mean they want to catch up or discuss something briefly. As you can see in the context, she began by touching base with her colleagues about a pending project. So she started everything by getting in contact with her colleagues to talk about the project. Another example, I'll touch base with the client tomorrow to discuss the contract details. So I'll have a quick conversation with the client tomorrow. I'll contact the client tomorrow to blah blah blah. Touching base یعنی تماس گرفتن یا ارتباط برقرار کردن. حالا میتونه به صورت تلفنی باشه یا توی یه جلسه، یه قرار ملاقاتی، یه چیزی باشه. وقتی میخوایم در واقع با یکی تماس بگیریم یا ارتباط برقرار کنیم، به خصوص مثلا با همکارا، با مشتریا و اینا، میگیم touch base, to touch base. از این عبارت در واقع استفاده میکنیم. به عنوان مثال I'll touch base with the client tomorrow to discuss the contract details. فردا با مشتری تماس میگیرم تا جزئیات قرارداد رو بررسی کنیم. Iron out the details. Iron out the details. This phrase means to resolve or settle the finer points of something. It means to work on resolving or finalizing the specific aspects or plans of something. So, when someone says we need to iron out the details, they mean they need to discuss and clarify all the specific elements to make sure everything is clear, agreed upon, and well organized. As you can see in the passage, Emily needed their input to iron out the details. So, Emily needed the input, it could be information or documents, to iron out the details, to resolve everything, all the problems, and make sure everything is clear and well organized. Another example, let's have a meeting to iron out the details of the upcoming event. Iron out the details یعنی پیش رفتن و حل کردن جزئیات و در واقع مسائل و چالش‌ها، اینکه کلاً توی جزئیات پیش بریم و هر مشکلی که اون وسط وجود داره رو حل کنیم برای اینکه در نهایت همه چیز در واقع اوکی و خوب پیش بره. مثلا Let's have a meeting to iron out the details of the upcoming event. بیاید یه جلسه داشته باشیم یا یه جلسه بذاریم تا جزئیات رویداد آتی رو حل کنیم. پس تمام چاله ها و نقطه کورا و اونا رو بکشیم بیرون. Iron out the details. همه اونا رو بکشیم بیرون برای اینکه همه چیز خوب پیش بره. Go the extra mile. Go the extra mile. This phrase means to make special effort or go above and beyond what is required. So, when you don't have to do something because it's not your responsibility, but you do more than what you've got to do, you go the extra mile. As you can see in the passage, after a productive discussion, they agreed on a plan and decided to go the extra mile to meet the deadline. So they decided to do extra work to meet the deadline. It was not expected of them. Another example, his dedication to customer service is admirable. He always goes the extra mile to help clients. So he doesn't have to do that, but he does it on purpose, voluntarily, because he wants to. So he goes the extra mile. Go the extra mile یعنی بیش از حد انتظار یک کاری رو کردن، زحمت کشیدن، فراتر از در واقع یه چیزی پیش رفتن. مثلا His dedication to customer service is admirable. تعهد او در خدمت به مشتریان قابل تقدیره. He always goes the extra mile to help clients. او همیشه بیش از حد انتظار تلاش میکنه، بیش از حد انتظار پیش میره تا به مشتری‌ها کمک کنه. Again, I want you to pause this video for a moment and read it out loud. During a team meeting, Emily suggested a win-win solution to a problem that had been lingering. Her idea was well received and the team decided to run with it. They all knew that teamwork makes the dream work, so they put their heads together to hammer out the specifics. Win-win solution. Win-win solution or situation. A win-win solution is a solution that benefits all parties involved, so everyone is happy with the outcome. It's good for everyone. As you can see in the context, during a team meeting, Emily suggested a win-win solution to a problem that had been lingering. So, Emily came up with a solution that was good for everyone and everyone was happy with it, with the outcome of it. Another example, negotiating a win-win solution is essential for long-term business relationships. Win-win solution یعنی یه راه حل برد. وقتی که تمام افراد درگیر اون در واقع موضوع ازش سود میبرن. میدونیم دیگه win-win. راه حل برد یا موقعیت برنده. برای مثال Negotiating a win-win solution is essential for long-term business relationships. مذاکره کردن برای یافتن یه راه حل برد یا برنده برای روابط تجاری بلند مدت ضروریه. Run with it or run with an idea. To run with an idea means to accept that idea and go with it and develop that idea further. As you can see in the passage, her idea was well received and the team decided to run with it. So the team decided to accept her idea and go with it to develop it further. Another example, the team decided to run with a proposal and implement it in the next marketing campaign. Run with an idea یعنی با یه ایده پیش رفتن. برای مثال, the team decided to run with a proposal. تیم تصمیم گرفت که با پیشنهاد او پیش بره، با ایدهش پیش بره and implement it in the next marketing campaign. و اون رو توی کمپین بازاریابی بعدی پیاده سازی بکنه. Teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. This a phrase actually is, I think, is a title of a book by John Maxwell that says teamwork makes the dream work. But it also turns out to be a phrase that is widely used now. So when we say teamwork makes the dream work, it means that success is achievable when everyone works together. When we work as a team, we can expect to have amazing outcomes and results. It makes the dream work. It makes our dreams come true. So, in the context, it says, they all knew that teamwork makes the dream work. So they put their heads together to hammer out the specifics. It means they knew that in order to become successful, in order to succeed at the project or make the dream work, actually, make their dreams come true or achieve their goals, they have to work together. They have to work in a team. Another example of this lovely phrase, our project's success is proof that teamwork makes the dream work. یعنی اینکه کار تیمی باعث موفقیت میشه. فکر میکنم که تیتر یکی از کتابای جان مکسول همین در واقع عبارته که در واقع روی این موضوع تاکید میکنه که کار تیمی خیلی مهمه و باعث میشه که به آرزوهامون یا به اون هدفی که داریم برسیم. مثلا Our project success is proof that teamwork makes the dream work. موفقیت پروژه ما نشون میده که همکاری باعث میشه که رویاها به واقعیت تبدیل بشن. در واقع داره اهمیت تیم ورک رو نشون میده. Hammer out. Hammer out. When people hammer out a deal or a decision, they are actively working on it, often with persistence, until they reach a conclusion that everyone involved can agree upon. In other words, to reach an agreement, a solution through discussion and negotiation. As you can see in the context, they all knew that blah blah blah, so they put their heads together to hammer out the specifics. They thought together, they worked together to reach an agreement or to come to a solution through discussion. Another example, it took hours of negotiation, but they managed to hammer out a deal that satisfied both parties. So they managed to come to an agreement, to reach an agreement or a solution. Hammer out یعنی همکاری کردن با تلاش و پشتکار زیاد یا مثلا طی یه بحث و مذاکره طولانی یا تلاش زیاد برای رسیدن به یه توافق، برای رسیدن به یه نتیجه. برای مثال It took hours of negotiation. مذاکره ساعتها طول کشید. But they managed to hammer out a deal that satisfied both parties. اما اونها موفق به رسیدن به توافقی شدن که در نهایت هر دو طرف رو راضی کنه. یا در واقع بهتره بگیم که بحث و مذاکرات اونا ساعتها طول کشید، اما اونها موفق شدن تا در نهایت به یه نتیجه یا یه راه حلی برسن که همه اطراف در واقع همه دو طرف رو راضی کرد. I'm sure you know what to do now. That's right. Pause this video and read the text out loud. As the day progressed, Emily received a call from a client who had some concerns. She listened carefully, ensuring the client felt heard, and promised to look into the matter. After some investigation, she managed to sort things out to the client's satisfaction. Ensure. Ensure. This verb means to make certain that something will happen, or something will be completed, or will be in a particular state. As you can see in the context, she listened carefully, ensuring the client felt heard, and promised to look into the matter. So she made sure the client felt heard. Another example, the project manager said, to ensure the success of this project, we need to assign clear roles and responsibilities to the team members. Ensure در واقع فعله که به معنای اطمینان حاصل کردن، این اطمینان رو دادن یا تضمین کردن هست. مثلا the project manager said, مدیر پروژه گفت, to ensure the success of this project, برای اطمینان از موفقیت این پروژه, we need to assign clear roles and responsibilities to the team members. باید نقشه‌ها و مسئولیت‌های واضحی رو به اعضای تیم اختصاص بدیم. پس ensure اطمینان حاصل کردن از یه چیزی. Look into the matter. To look into the matter. It means to investigate or examine a situation or problem. As you can see here, she listened carefully, ensuring the client felt heard and promised to look into the matter. Promised to investigate further, to examine the situation or the problem that the client had. Another example, I'll look into the matter and get back to you with a solution. Look into the matter یعنی بررسی کردن یه موضوعی. مثلا I'll look into the matter and get back to you with a solution. من موضوع رو بررسی میکنم یا پیگیری میکنم و با یه راه حل به شما پاسخ میدم یا بهتون برمیگردم که همون دیگه در واقع یعنی بهتون جواب بدم. پس look into the matter یعنی پیگیری کردن یه مسئله ای. Sort things out. To sort things out means to resolve problems or issues, to make everything okay. As you can see in the passage, after some investigation, she managed to sort things out to the client's satisfaction. So she managed to solve everything and resolve them actually, make everything okay. So the problems were gone. Another example, don't worry, I'll sort things out and make sure everything runs smoothly. So don't worry, everything will be fine. I'll just take care of it. I'll solve all the problems and resolve the issues. Sort things out یعنی حل و فصل کردن مسائل. برای مثال, don't worry, نگران نباشید. I'll sort things out and make sure everything runs smoothly. من مسائل رو حل میکنم، همه چی رو اوکی میکنم و مطمئن میشم که همه چی خیلی راحت و خوب پیش میره. Again, I want you to pause this video for a moment and read it out loud. In the afternoon, a colleague asked Emily for assistance. She was more than happy to lend a hand and pitch in to help him meet his deadline. Together, they pulled it off just in time. Emily felt a sense of accomplishment, knowing that her willingness to go above and beyond had made a difference. Lend a hand. To lend a hand, it means to offer help or assistance. She was more than happy to lend a hand and pitch in to help him meet his deadline. It means she was more than happy to help him, to offer help. Another example, whenever you need help, feel free to ask. I'm always willing to lend a hand. It means I'm always willing, I'm always happy to help. Lend a hand در واقع یه جور دیگه همون گفتن کمک کردنه. مثلا whenever you need help، هر زمان که به کمک نیاز دارید feel free to ask. راحت بپرسید، راحت باشید. I'm always willing to lend a hand. من همیشه آمادم که کمک کنم. Pitch in. Pitch in. It means to contribute or help with a task. As you can see, she was more than happy to lend a hand and pitch in to help him meet his deadline. So it means she was more than happy to help him with his task, to contribute or to work with him, to actually get things done. Another example, everyone needs to pitch in to complete the tasks on time. So everyone needs to contribute, everyone needs to work with each other to complete the tasks on time. Pitch in یعنی مشارکت کردن، همکاری کردن. مثلا everyone needs to pitch in to complete the tasks on time. همه باید مشارکت کنن، همکاری کنن تا وظایف به موقع انجام بشن یا تکمیل بشن. Pull something off. Pull something off. This phrasal verb means, in this context actually means, to succeed in doing something difficult. I said in this context because it also has another meaning, but I only want you to focus on this meaning. So, when we say together, they pulled it off just in time, it means they managed to successfully finish it just in time. Another example, despite the challenges, we managed to pull off the event successfully. Pull something off یا pull off something این در واقع phrasal verb یعنی با موفقیت یک کاری رو به سرانجام رسوندن، اما توی این معنا، توی این متن این معنا رو میده و یه معنای دیگه هم داره که حالا فعلا بهش نمیپردازیم و بیشتر میخوام که فعلا روی همین معناش تمرکز کنیم که یعنی با موفقیت یک کاری رو به ثمر رسوندن یا انجام دادن. مثلا despite the challenges، با وجود چالش‌ها، we managed to pull off the event successfully. ما موفق شدیم که رویداد رو با موفقیت برگزار کنیم یا به سرانجام برسونیم. Go above and beyond. To go above and beyond. It means to exceed expectations or make an exceptional effort. We also had another phrase earlier, which was go the extra mile. This one has the same meaning as that one. It means to do more than what is expected of you, more than what you have to do. As you can see here, Emily felt a sense of accomplishment, knowing that her willingness to go above and beyond had made a difference. Another example, she always goes above and beyond what is expected of her, although that is not included in her responsibilities. So she always does more than she has to. Go above and beyond یعنی فراتر از حد انتظار رفتن. دقیقا معنی همون عبارتی رو میده که جلوتر گفتیم. Go the extra mile. مثلا she always goes above and beyond what is expected of her. او همیشه از انتظارات معمول فراتر میره بیش از حدی که باید کاری رو انجام بده یا در واقع ازش انتظار میره انجام میده و تلاش میکنه. Although that is not included in her responsibilities. حتی اگه اونها توی وظایفش نباشه. You know what to do. Pause this video for a moment and read this passage out loud. Before leaving the office, Emily had a quick chat with her boss. He praised her hard work and dedication, saying, "You really nailed it today, Emily. Keep up the good work." She left the office with a smile, proud of her contributions to the team. Praise. Praise. When we praise someone, we express approval, admiration, or compliment for someone's achievements, qualities, or actions. As you can see here, he praised her hard work and dedication, saying, "You really nailed it today, Emily." So, he actually expressed his approval of her hard work. Another example, at work, it's important to praise your colleagues when they do a good job. Praise یعنی تعریف و تمجید کردن از کسی یا آفرین گفتن بهش. ستایش کردن به خاطر کار خوبی که انجام داده. مثلا at work, it's important to praise your colleagues when they do a good job. توی کار یا توی محیط کاری مهمه که وقتی که همکار کار خوبی انجام میدن اونها رو ستایش کرد یا ازشون تعریف کرد، بهشون آفرین گفت. Nailed it. Nailed it. It means to successfully complete or accomplish something. We usually say it to someone when they did an amazing job. For example, "You really nailed it today, Emily. Keep up the good work." So you did an amazing job. You were brilliant. Another example, "You absolutely nailed the presentation." It means you were excellent. You did an excellent job. Nailed it. یعنی عالی انجام دادن. عموما وقتی یکی یه کاری رو خیلی خوب انجام میده بهش میگیم you nailed it. مثلا you absolutely nailed the presentation. یعنی کاملا ارائه رو ترکوندی، خیلی عالی انجام دادی. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. It's kind of an encouragement to continue doing well. So when someone tells you to keep up the good work, they are praising your performance and motivating you to continue putting in effort and doing well. It's a way of saying you're doing great, so keep doing what you're doing. Just as you see in the context, you really nailed it today, Emily. Keep up the good work. You really did an amazing job, Emily. Keep doing what you're doing. Another example, your performance has been outstanding. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. این عبارت رو وقتی کسی یه کار خیلی خوبی انجام میده و ما میخوایم بهش بگیم که آره به همین کار خوبت ادامه بده، میگیم keep up the good work. یعنی همین فرمون رو ادامه بده. همین فرمون رو برو جلو. مثلا your performance has been outstanding. Keep up the good work. عملکردت عالی بوده. همین فرمون رو برو جلو. And this is the last one. So pause this video again and read it out loud to see how much you can understand. Well done everyone, you did an amazing job. In case you're new here, we've got plenty of other videos related to vocabulary. Make sure to check them out as well. We're on other platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, Telegram. We'd love to have you there as well. And if you've got any questions, please do not hesitate to ask us. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.